Yeah. Step into my office. The throne is heavy, but the crown is mine. This is the life of a Don. Listen. I sit at the table, the king of the concrete. The crown on my head, the power complete. Every move I make is a calculated feat. Every word I speak is a permanent beat. I've seen the young'uns rise, I've seen the old heads fall. I've seen the ones who talk big, had nothing at all. I've seen the ones who sold their soul for the call. Now they ghosts in the wind, nothing at all. I'm the dawn of the block, the ruler of the lane. I've been through the fire, I've been through the rain. I've carried the weight of the joy and the pain, and I'm still standing tall, I'm still in the game. They come to me with problems, they come to me with fears. They come to me with hopes, they come to me with tears. I listen to them all, I see through the veneers, and I give them the truth, the guidance of the years. The Don, the king of the street. The one they all come to when they need to eat. The one who built the empire, the one who's complete. The Don, the ultimate seat. The Don, the weight of the crown. The ones who disrespect, they never stick around. I built this kingdom from the ground. The Don, I own this town. The Don. I remember the days when I was just a pawn, running the block from the early to the dawn. Now I'm the Don and the game has moved on, but the rules are the same, the loyalty's drawn. They talk about the new school, the fresh blood, but I'm the foundation, the permanent flood. I've been through the war, I've been through the mud, and I'm still the one they bow to, the one they love. I got the respect of the young and the old. I got the stories that can never be told. I got the power that the weak can't hold, and the wisdom that the wise will unfold. I'm the Don of the borough, the Don of the rhyme, the one who's been grinding since the very first time, the one who's been writing the script and the line, and I'm still the king, I'm still in my prime. Don, the king of the street, the one they all come to when they need to eat. The one who built the empire, the one who's complete. The Don, the ultimate seat. The Don, the weight of the crown. The ones who disrespect, they never stick around. I built this kingdom from the ground. The Don, I own this town. The Don, I own this town. Let the piano cry, let the opera sing. I'm looking at the kingdom, I'm the king of the ring. They think they know the pressure, but they don't know the sting of carrying the weight of everything. I lost some soldiers on the way to the top. Some fell to the bullets, some fell to the drop. Some sold their loyalty for a permanent stop. And I still feel the loss, I still feel the flop, but I keep moving forward, I keep the throne. I'm the Don of the block, the one who's alone, in the tower of power, the ultimate zone. And I'll never surrender, I'll never atone. So let the youngers come, let them take their stance. But I'm the one to measure, the one they'll advance. I'm the original Don, the ultimate chance. And I'll be here forever in the kingdom's expanse, yeah. The Don. The throne is heavy, but I'm built for it. Forever the king, forever the Don. Peace. The Don, 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 the Don. The Don, I own this town. Yeah. Look closer. The pretty lies, the ugly truths. I've seen it all. Listen. I walk the block and I see the ugly, the faces of the lost, the ones who are buggy, the broken glass, the blood on the rug seat, the smiles that hide the pain of the druggie. I see the kids with the hunger in their eyes, the ones who've been told 1,000 lies, the ones who've been taught to despise, the the ones who've been beaten down to size. I see the cops with the badge and the gun, the ones who claim justice but they're never done, the ones who profile the father and son, the ones who leave the community undone. I see the politicians with the silver tongue, the ones who promise change but they've always hung with the rich and the powerful, the ones who've sprung from the ugly root of the system they've sung. And I look in the mirror and I see the ugly too, the scars of the struggle, the things I've been through, the choices I made, the things I pursued, the ugly truth of the life I knew. Ugly, ugly, the truth beneath the shine, the cracks in the concrete, the broken design, the lies that we tell, the thoughts that we hide. Ugly, ugly, it's all inside. Ugly, ugly, the mirror doesn't lie. The pain in the eyes, the tears that we cry, the struggle to survive, the reason we try. Ugly, 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 ugly. We all live and die. I remember the night I saw my homie fall, not to a bullet but to the internal call of the demons that whispered the ugliest brawl, the ones that made him surrender his all. He had the smile, he had the charm, he had the hustle, he had the farm, but inside he was broken, he was alarmed. He was the ugly truth of the self-inflicted harm. I've seen the ugliest side of the fame, the ones who claim they love you but they're playing a game, the ones who smile in your face but they're playing in the shame, the ones who disappear when you're not the same. I've seen the ugliest side of the street, the ones who compete and the ones who retreat, the ones who sell their soul for the meat, the ones who never admit defeat. It's all around me, the ugly and raw, the flaw in the system, the crack in the law, the ones who take and the ones who withdraw, the ugly truth that I can't ignore. Ugly, ugly, the truth beneath the shine, the cracks in the concrete, the broken design, the lies that we tell, the thoughts that we hide. Ugly, ugly, it's all inside. Ugly, ugly, the mirror doesn't lie. The pain in the eyes, the tears that we cry, the struggle to survive, the reason we try. Ugly, ugly, all live and die. All live and die. Yeah. Let the piano cry, let the sample distort. I'm looking at the ugly, the final report. The ones who survived and the ones who fell short, the ones who fought hard and the ones who were caught. I've been through the ugly, I've seen the worst, the ones who died first, the ones who were cursed, the ones who were broken and the ones who reversed, the ones who rose from the bottom immersed. But the ugly never leaves, it's a permanent stain, a scar on the soul, a mark on the brain, a reminder of the struggle, the joy and the pain, a reason to rise and to never again. So I write about the ugly, I speak the truth to the ones who were lost, to the ones in the youth. The ugly is real, it's a permanent proof that we're all fighting through the same broken roof. Ugly, 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 ugly. Look closer, it's all around us. Ugly, ugly, ugly. But the truth sets you free. Ugly, 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 peace. Ugly, 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 ugly. Halftime, 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 halftime. Yeah. Check the clock. Game on. I'm just getting started. Queensbridge in the building. Halftime, halftime, halftime. Yo, yo. They said, Nas, you ready? I said, check the score. I'm up by 100 and I'm asking for more. This ain't the fourth quarter, this is just the start. I'm the MVP of the block, I'm playing my part. I dribble through the defense, spin move, crossover. My rhymes are like a fast break, they can't get over. They found me on the way up, but I still finish strong. The buzzer beater in the finals, this is my song. I'm the quarterback of the concrete, calling the plays. I'm the wide receiver, catching the haze. I'm the coach on the sidelines, the one who stays in the game of survival. I'm raising the stakes. They talking about the bench, I'm talking about the throne. They talking about the present, I'm claiming my own. I'm the rookie of the year, but I'm already grown. In the halftime of my life, I'm already known. Halftime, halftime, I'm just warming up. The crowd crowd is on its feet, I'm filling my cup. This ain't the finish line, I'm just showing up. Halftime, I'm never giving up. Halftime, the game is mine to take. I'm breaking every record, I'm bending the state. This is just the intermission, for goodness sake. Halftime, I'm wide awake. I remember when they said I couldn't make the team. Too small, too young, too far from the dream. Now I'm on the court and I'm making them scream. With the rhythm and the flow, a lyrical machine. I'm like Jordan in the playoffs, the clutch is real. I'm like Ali in the ring, the way I make them feel. I'm like Montana in the pocket, the perfect steal. I'm the athlete of the word, the way I make it peel. They call a timeout, they try to regroup, but I'm already on the break. I'm making the loop, I'm the playmaker, the score. The one who's aloof, I'm the shadow on the scoreboard, the undeniable proof. I've been training in the projects of concrete gym, where the hoops are chain link and the rims are slim. But I made it to the big league on a whim. Now the halftime show is mine, I'm sinking it in. Halftime, halftime, I'm just warming up. The crowd is on its feet, I'm filling my cup. This ain't the finish line, I'm just showing up. Halftime, I'm never giving up. Halftime, the game is mine to take. I'm breaking every record, I'm bending the state. This is just the intermission, for goodness sake. Halftime, I'm wide awake. Let the horn sample hit, let the flute take flight. I'm looking at the game from a different height. They playing checkers, I'm playing chess at night. I'm 3 moves ahead, I'm shining the light. This ain't the halftime of the game, it's the halftime of the rain. I'm the king of the concrete, the prince of the pain. I've been through the rain, the shame, the strain. Now I'm standing on the podium, I'm breaking the chain. They say, Nas, you too cocky. I say, I'm just sure, cause confidence is the weapon of the pure. I've been tested by the block, I've been through the cure. Now I'm the prescription that they all endorse. So let the halftime buzzer ring loud and clear. I'm the champion of the block, I'm the pioneer. I've been fighting for years, conquering my fears. And the second half is mine, the victory's near. Tick tock, the clock don't stop. But I'm running the show, I'm on the top. I'm an athlete of the flow, the hip hop crop. And the halftime is just my warm up drop. Halftime, the game ain't over. Yeah, it's just getting started. I'm just warming up. Just warming up. Second half is all mine. Halftime. Peace. Halftime. Peace. Yeah. Vinyl crackle. DJ Scratch.
Queens get the money.
Queens.
Get the money.
Yeah. This is for the borough. The hub. The engine. The empire. Queens get the money. Watch the flow. The green moves through the streets like a river, through the hands of the hustlers, the ones who deliver. From the corner bodega to the high-rise shiver. The cash is the current, the ultimate giver. I've seen the youngins flip the packs on the block, seen the old heads stash the cash in the socks, seen the feds come through and put the whole block in the lock. But the money still flows, it's a permanent rock. Queens is the engine, the fuel, the fire, the birthplace of the hustle, the lyric empire. The ones who move weight don't ever retire. They just pass the torch to the next in the mire. I was born in the cycle, raising the game. The money was the language, the power was the flame. Now I'm standing on the top and I'm calling the name of the borough that made me the ultimate claim.
Queens get the money, the power, the crown. We run the underground, we never back down. From the blocks to the banks, we claim the town. Queens get the money, we wear the frown. Queens get the money, the hustle is real. The paper is the proof, the deal is the seal. We built the foundation, we sharpen the steel. Queens get the money, that's the final deal.
I remember the days when the cash was a myth, when the pockets were hollow, the future was stiff. Now I'm counting the digits, I'm taking the gift from the struggle and pain, the ultimate shift. They say money is the root, but I say it's the tool to break out the cage, to silence the fool, to build the new school, to rewrite the rule, to make the block a palace, the corner a jewel. I've seen the wealth turn the humble to vile, turn the smile to a scowl, the motto a mile, a greeting to seek, a permanent trial. But I keep my soul clean, I stay in the foul. The money flows through Queens like a heartbeat, through the concrete, the towers, the street. Every dollar is a story, every bill is a feat, and the borough is the king, the ultimate seat.
Queens get the money, the power, the crown. We run the underground, we never back down. From the blocks to the banks, we claim the town. Queens get the money, we wear their frown. Queens get the money, the hustle is real. The paper is the proof, the deal is the seal. We built the foundation, we sharpen the steel. Queens get the money, that's the final deal.
Let the guitar riff hit, let the vocal chop cry. I'm looking at the hustle with a critical eye. The money is a river, but the river can dry. And the ones who forget that are the ones who will die. I've seen the kings fall from the top of the pile. Lost their soul, their heart, their permanent smile. Chasing the paper, they walked the last mile into the abyss, the permanent exile. So I teach the youngins the value of the mind. The money will come if the vision is kind, but the moment you lose it, you're leaving behind the true wealth for Queens, the state of the grind. This is the anthem of the ones who survive, the ones who take the cash and still stay alive, the ones who build the empire and still strive. Queens get the money and will forever thrive.
Queens get the money.
Yeah.
Queens get the money.
The flow never stops. From the bridges to the boulevards.
Queens get the money.
Peace.
Yeah. Cold steel. Empty soul. You hold me. I control. But who's the real slave? Listen. I was born in a factory, molded by machines. Cold metal and gunpowder, destined for the scenes of bloodshed and chaos, the color of the teens who clutched me in their waistbands, living out their dreams. My first owner was a kid, couldn't even grow a beard. Eyes full of hunger, heart full of fear. He caught me with the money that his mama had saved. Now I'm tucked in his jeans, a power he craved. I felt his heartbeat quicken when the cops drove by. I saw his reflection in the window, a willing to die, not for a cause but for a street reputation. A hollow point of pride, a fatal temptation. I gave him the nerve to stand tall on the block. I gave him the courage to ignore the clock. But every time he squeezed, I left a permanent shock. A mother crying on the pavement, a future that they docked. I gave you power, but I took your soul. I made you a king, but I dug your hole. I'm the cold truth that you can't control. I'm the lead in your lungs, the fire in your scroll. I gave you power, but I stole your peace. I made your enemies drop, but your conscience cease. I'm the devil's tool, the false release. I'm the poison you sip, the final feed. Next hand that held me was a veteran of the war. Not overseas, but right here on the floor of the projects, where the bodies drop and stack. He used me to settle a debt, never looking back. I felt the recoil, watched the flash ignite. Saw the look of surprise in the other man's sight as he crumbled to the asphalt. His soul took flight, and my owner ran the alley, disappeared in the night. But karma is a bullet and it travels fast. Next week he was the target, our connection didn't last. He aimed me at a shadow, but the shadow was a blast of his own reflection. Now he's part of the past. I was dropped in the gutter, rain washing my steel. A kid found me twinkling, thought it was a deal. He didn't know the curse, didn't know the ordeal. Just saw the shiny metal, thought it made him real. I gave you power, but I took your soul. I made you a king, but I dug your hole. I'm the cold truth that you can't control. I'm the lead in your lungs, the fire in your scroll. I gave you power, but I stole your peace. I made your enemies drop, but your conscience cease. I'm the devil's tool, the false release. I'm the poison you sip, the final feed. I've been passed like a secret, traded for a bag. I've been used by the desperate and the ones who brag. I've been cleaned and reloaded, treated like a flag. But I'm not a symbol, I'm a body bag. You think you own me? Think again, my friend. I own the seconds that you borrow, the breaths you spend. I'm the one who decides how your story will end. I'm the judge, the jury, the violent man. I've seen teenagers cry
holding me tight. I've seen fathers abandon their kids in the night, all because of the illusion that I bring the light. But I bring the darkness, I bring the blight. I don't have a conscience, I don't have a heart. I'm just a tool, a piece of lethal art. But the irony is heavy, it tears me apart that you humans believe I give you a start when I'm tossed in the river, rusting and cold. I'll still be a story that the streets unfold, a caution to the brave, a truth to the bold. I gave you power, but your life I sold.
Cold steel, empty soul. You hold me, I control. But in the end, you're just a shell, and I'm just metal. The cycle spins. Peace, peace.
One love, one love.
Yeah,
One love.
this was for my brothers behind the wall, for the ones who can't see the sun but still stand tall. Pick up the pen, let the ink bleed. One love, one love. Dear my brother, I'm writing through the cold cement. Hope this letter finds you solid, never bent. The block is different now, but the pain is still present. They painted over the murals, but the soul is evident. Remember the dice game under the flickering light. Remember the night we ran from the cops, took flight. Now you're locked in a cage, losing track of the days while I walk the same pavement, stuck in the haze. They say the system is blind, but I know it's a liar. It took you for the fire, left me with the wire of a phone that don't ring. Rings your voice on the line, just the echo of a brother who was one of a kind. I see your little sister on the block, she's getting tall. She got your eyes, your hustle, she's standing tall. I put some bread in her pocket, told her to ball, cause that's what you do if you wasn't behind the wall. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the iron, the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave their all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending the signal, I'm answering the call. Dear my brother, let me paint you the scene. The corner store got a new owner, a machine. The old man who sold us Lucy is now a has-been, and the kids are running wild, chasing the same dream. Remember shorty from the 4th floor, he got hit, not by a bullet but a needle, now he's lost in the pit. I try to talk some sense, but his mind is split. He's a ghost on the block, a permanent unfit. The cops are heavier now, they stop and they frisk. They profile every shadow, every disc, but I move like a whisper, I stay off their list, cause I learn from your mistakes. I exist, I'm keeping your name alive in the stories I tell, in the rhymes I write, in the way I excel. They can lock up your body, but they can't lock the spell of a brother who taught me to rise from the hell. One love for the ones who can't breathe free. One love for the brothers who are stuck in the sea of the concrete and the iron, the misery. One love, I'm holding it down for you and me. One love for the tears that don't fall. One love for the ones who gave their all. One love through the cracks in the wall. I'm sending the signal, I'm answering the call. Let me fold this letter, seal it with a tear. I wish I could teleport, make you reappear, but the distance is heavy, the clock is severe. So I send you this rhythm, so you can still hear. I remember the promise we made on the stoop, that we climb out the gutter, form our own troop. Now I'm carrying the weight of that dream, that loop, while you're counting the tiles on the prison coop. But I ain't forgetting, I ain't moving on. Every step I take, you're the king on my palm. When the world tried to break us, you stood like a bronze. Now I'm your extension, I'm carrying the dawn. They can take your freedom, they can take your youth, but they can't take the bond, the unspoken truth, that the street is a classroom and we learn the rules. Now I'm teaching the lesson, that's my sacred oath. So wait for the summer, wait for the breeze, when the gates swing open and you walk with ease. I'll be there, you need, down on my knees, thanking the heavens, my brother, my peace. One love, yeah. One love. your head high, my brother. The world can't hold a soul that's already free. I'll see you soon. One love. Forever. Peace.
Memory lane, I'm walking slow. Remembering faces that I used to know. Let the sample breathe. Let the memory lane. Let the memories flow. Park bench cold, but the sun at my shoulder, watching the kids play. Getting older and older, I see my reflection in the puddle of rain. It takes me back to the block, back to the pain. Remember little Mikey, he could dribble a ball. Now he's 6 feet deep, didn't even get a call from the ones who claim they loved him, the ones who would brawl. Now they walk past his grave, don't remember it all. I see the spot where we used to trade our comics, where we planned our escapes from the economic, where the old heads told the stories of the chronic, and the world outside the projects was a toxic tonic. The graffiti on the wall is faded and cracked. The names that we wrote, the tags we attacked, now they ghosts on the brick, a historical fact. And I'm sitting here wondering where the time went exact. Memory lane, I'm walking slow through the faces that I used to know, where the laughter and the pain both grow. I'm reminiscing, letting go. Memory lane, the shadows call, reminders of the rise and fall. I'm sitting here, I gave my all, remember the ones who gave their all. I see the corner where we used to sell the Lucy's, where the hustlers would gather, the ones who would choose it. Now it's a coffee shop, clean and bougie. The irony hits me, heavy and woozy. Remember Sasha, she had dreams of the stage. Now she's raising 3 kids, stuck in a cage of a 2-bedroom apartment, minimum wage. She lost the spark, turned the page with a rage. I remember the night we snuck onto the roof, looking at the stars, feeling bulletproof. Now the roof is locked, the view is aloof, and the stars are just dots, distant and spoof. They built a new high-rise where the lot used to be, where we played stickball, wild and free. Now it's glass and steel, a gentrified sea, and I'm drowning in the change, just trying to breathe. Memory lane, I'm walking slow through the faces that I used to know, where the laughter and the pain both grow. I'm reminiscing, letting go. Memory lane, the shadows call, reminders of the rise and fall. I'm sitting here, I gave my all, remember the ones who gave their all. Let me close my eyes, let the piano cry. Think of my old crew, wondering why. Some of us made it, some of us died, some of us chose the wrong path to ride. I remember the promise we made on the swing, that we'd always be brothers, no matter the sting of the world that tried to break us, the harshness it bring. Now I'm the only one left who can still sing. I carry their names in the back of my mind, in the rhythm and the flow, the way that I rhyme. They the fuel in my engine, the reason I climb, the ghosts of the block, the heroes of time. So I sit in the park with the pigeons and dust, reflecting on the memories, the ones I can trust. The block made me who I am. It's a must to remember the roots, the anger, the lust. They can change the buildings, the streets and the signs, but they can't erase the stories, the bloodlines. I'm a living monument now, a keeper of rhymes, walking down memory lane, one step at a time. Yeah, memory lane. Sitting in the park watching the sunset, remembering the ones who ain't here no more, but their echoes, they live in me. Forever, forever. Peace. Yeah. Picture it. Close your eyes. Imagine
had the keys. Let's go.
If I ruled the world, I'd erase the color lines. No more division based on skin or bloodlines. Every kid on the block would have a star to align, and the only currency would be peace of mind. I turn the prison cells into community schools. Replace the hate with logic, replace the fear with tools. No more mothers burying sons, that's the ultimate cruel. No more daughters losing fathers, breaking all the rules. I make the corner store a hub for the wise, where they trade ideas instead of the lies. No more vows on the pavement, no more cries. Just the sound of children laughing under clear blue skies. I get a homeless a roof, not a cardboard plea. Get a hungry a plate, set the captive free. But I ain't naive, I know it's a fantasy. Still a dream, is a blueprint for what could be.
If I rule the world, imagine that. No more attack, no more back to back. Just the rhythm of peace on the subway track. I bring the sunshine, I paint it black and white. Bring it back. I rule the world, I rewrite the script. No more souls getting ripped, no more friendship skip. Every block will be blessed, every grip unclipped. Imagine that and that, let the vision slip.
I make the politicians speak only the truth. No more silver tongues from their poisonous youth. I make them walk a mile in the shoes of the uncouth. Feel the sting of the system, the bit of a move. I stop the wars over oil and the land. Make them shake hands, make them understand that the earth is a garden, not a wasteland. And we all just seeds holding the same command. I put a book in the hand of every lost team. Replace the Glock with a pen, the scene with a dream. No more sirens at night, no more violent regime. Just the silent moonlight on a tranquil stream. I make the projects a palace of art, where every kid can paint their own counterpart. And the rhythm of the city becomes a healing chart, mending every broken, bleeding heart.
If I rule the world, imagine that. No more attack, no more back to back. Just the rhythm of peace on the subway track. I bring the sunshine, I paint it black and white. Bring it back. I rule the world, I rewrite the script. No more souls getting ripped, no more friendship skip. Every block will be blessed, every grip unclipped. Imagine that, let the vision slip.
But I look a mirror, I ain't no king, no god. Just a man on the corner with a pen and a nod to the struggle that built me, the path that I trod. I can't change the world alone, but I can change the odds. I can plant a seed in the mind of a child. Teach him to be gentle, teach him to be wild. In the right direction, balanced and compiled. Break the chain of destruction, get them reconciled. If I rule the world, I start with myself. Put the greed on the shelf, rediscover my wealth. Not in the paper, but the breath and the health for the community around me. My spiritual stuff, so maybe I don't need a crown or a throne. Maybe the kingdom is the seeds that I've sown in the hearts of the broken, the ones who've outgrown the hate of the system, the seeds I've thrown. Imagine a world where the dreamers unite, where the day overtakes the eternal night. I'm just a scribe with a vision, a flicker of light. If I ruled the world, I'd make it right, I'd make it right.
Yeah. It starts with you. It starts with me. One thought at a time. The world is ours to reshape. Keep dreaming. Peace.
Yeah. Dig deep in the crates. This one's for the originals, the ones who can't be duplicated. Rare. Listen. I'm rare like the first snow in the projects. Rare like the honesty that the block neglects. Rare like the soul that the system rejects. Rare like the truth that the world forgets. I'm rare like the sample that nobody found, the dusty vinyl that's still underground, the obscure record with the forgotten sound, the one that makes your head spin around. I've been in this game since the early days, before the flash, before the craze. Before the internet, before the haze, I was writing rhymes in the project maze. I'm rare like the flow that can't be cloned, rare like the mind that's fully grown, rare like the seeds that I've sown. I'm the original, the flesh and the bone. Rare, I'm one of a kind, the original mind, the one they can't find. I'm the treasure in the crate, the one they rewind. Rare, I'm forever aligned. Rare, the diamond in the rough, the one who's been through the struggle and the stuff. I'm the real, the authentic, the tough. Rare, I've had enough of the bluff. I watch the new generation come and go. They copy the style, they copy the flow, but they miss the essence, they miss the glow of the one who built the foundation from below. I'm rare like the wisdom of the old head, rare like the words that the prophet said, rare like the path that the leaders tread. I'm the one who survived when the others fled. I remember the days when I was overlooked, underestimated, overbooked, but I kept my vision, I kept my hook, and I wrote my name in the history book. I'm rare like the courage to stand alone, rare like the voice on a microphone, rare like the journey I've known. I'm the king of the block, I've grown and I've grown and I've grown. I'm one of a kind, the original mind, the one they can't find. I'm the treasure in the crate, the one they rewind. Rare, I'm forever aligned. Rare, the diamond in the rough, the one who's been through the struggle and the stuff. I'm the real, the authentic, the tough. Rare, I've had enough of. Let the flute take flight, let the soul record spin. I'm looking at the game and I'm ready to win. Not for the money, not for the sin, but for the legacy I'm building from within. I'm rare like the love that never fades, rare like the memory that the block invades, rare like the future that I've made. I'm the architect of the original crusade. So let the copycats copy, let the clones be clones. I built my empire from the concrete stones. I paid my dues, I've earned my loans, and I'm still the king on the eternal thrones. This is the anthem of the ones who stay true, the ones who stay real, the ones who push through, the ones who are rare, the ones who pursue the path of the original, the chosen few. Yeah, rare, that's the only way. Original forever, rare forever. Yeah.
Take a moment, breathe. This one's for the mind, for the soul. One time for your mind, one time. One time for your mind. Let the thoughts on mine. Sitting on the roof, watching the city grind. Some of your mind. One time for your mind, let the thoughts unwind. Sitting on the roof, watching the city grind. The sun dipping low, painting the sky gold. I'm reflecting on the journey, the stories untold. I remember when the block was a cage of stress. Now I'm looking at it different, I'm counting my bless. The hustle was a lesson, the pain was a test. Now I'm sipping on the peace, I'm feeling blessed. One time for the days when I didn't have a dime. One time for the nights when I did the crime. One time for the homies who did the time. One time for the ones who still in the climb. I light a spliff, let the smoke hit the air. I'm thinking about the past, but I'm free from the snare. The block made me solid, but I'm no longer there. In the mental, I'm floating, I'm finally aware. One time for your mind, let it breathe. One time for the soul, let it leave. The weight of the world, the things you grieve. One time, just one time, believe. One time for the peace you deserve. One time for the lessons you observe. One time for the curve that you swerved. One time, just one time, preserve. I walk through the avenue, headphones on. The beat is my companion, the rhythm my dawn. I see the faces of the past, but I'm moving on. The memories are gold, but the future is drawn. One time for the kid who used to run the block. Now Now he's in the ballroom making the stock. The game is the same, just a different lock, but the mind is the key, the ultimate unlock. I think about the old heads, the ones who passed. Their words still echo, their lessons last. They told me, Nas, the world is fast, but the mind is the engine, make it last. So I slow it down, I take my time. I let the Rhodes piano play this rhyme. I let the soul vocals soothe my mind. I'm in the zone, I'm one of a kind. One time for your mind, let it breathe. One time for the soul, let it lead. The weight of the world, the things you grieve. One time, just one time, believe. One time for the peace you deserve. One time for the lessons you observe. One time for the curve that you swerve. One time, just one time, preserve. Yeah. Let the roads cry, let the soul sing. I'm thinking about the block and everything. The pain, the gain, the joy, the sting. The way the world turns, the way the bells ring. One time for the mind that got me through the darkest nights, the sky so blue. The ones who doubted, the ones who knew that I was built for this, I was born to pursue. I don't need the fame, I don't need the gold, I just need the peace that the mind can hold. The story of the block, the story I told is the treasure I keep, the spirit I mold. So one time for the ones who still on the grind. One time for the ones who never lost their mind. One time for the ones who left their past behind. One time, just one time for the state of mind. Take a breath, let the stress subside. The block is an ocean and I'm the tide. I ride the wave, I'm no longer tired. One time for your mind, the ultimate guide. Yeah. One time for your mind, take it slow, breathe it in. The journey is the destination. One time, just one time. Peace.